I'm going to show you something that I want to see everyone do before they start submitting any written work in English. And you really should do this for any class. Before you submit anything that's written in a document or in, I'll show you in slides, you should always do this little trick. So we're going to run a spell check. If you look up at the top, you have this tab that says Tools. You click Spelling and Grammar, and you make sure that both of these are checked, and you can do a spelling and grammar check. And so what it's doing is it's going through and checking to see what words are misspelled. And then if you're close enough, it gives you the correct spelling, and you can either ignore or accept it, and it changes it for you. So it's telling me I spelled spiel instead of spell, and toop instead of top. And I don't really have to do a whole lot. I should read what it says to make sure that this sentence is right, especially when we get to homophones. It doesn't detect every single mistake, but you can see that it's finding most of mine, and it's actually doing the correct spelling for me. So here it says it's an unknown word, but it is telling me that it's spelled incorrectly. So what I might stop and think about is, well, I know that C can also sound like the K sound. And so I'm going to add that to my dictionary. Document, errors, unfortunately, correct. And this isn't actually a word ever, but it's not the word I wanted here. Unfortunately, it will not correct every mistake, but it will find many. And there you go. Now, the advantage of being in slides, and again, I don't know if this is what it looks like on your computer, but when I'm in slides, it actually shows me which words are misspelled. And I can run the same check. You'll see it doesn't do a grammar check. It will do a spell check, though. But it tells me all the words that are misspelled. I should never submit a document that looks like this. I should go through and do the spell check. So you're going to practice doing that today. The second thing you're going to do is go look for some transitions. And just as a reminder, transitions are words or groups of words at the beginnings of sentences that need a comma after them. They connect our ideas together. We've talked about using adverbs as one word, like first, next, or then. We've talked about prepositional phrases and dependent clauses and infinitives. So I want you to read through this, and I'm going to tell you that there are 4 transitions in here. I want you to go highlight them in yellow and then make sure that you put a comma after them. And then the third thing you're going to look for is compound sentences. Compound sentences also need commas with the conjunction if there's a subject and a verb before and after it. So I'm telling you that within this paragraph there are 2, so I want you to go find them and fix them. And then you're going to do a writing assignment today. Before you submit your writing assignment, I want you to make sure you go into Tools and do that spell check.